What if I told you that the concept of AI doesn't start with computers or software or even electricity, but that the story of artificial intelligence goes way back to the days of ancient civilizations, to thousands of years ago when the Greeks told stories of Hephaestus, the god of invention who built mechanical servants out of metal, to many ages before even that when the ancient Chinese whispered legends of robots that could sing and dance for emperors. As you can see, this is not a recent idea, but a very old memory. One that has been hidden in the brain of humanity, but now is fast stepping out into the light. In the 1800s, everything was changing fast. In a world where steam-powered cities and factories roared, there was a man with a dream. A dream of something strange. A dream that a machine could think like a human. And this man was Charles Babbage. Charles designed the analytical engine. This was the first concept of a programmable computer. It was never built. But his collaborator, Ada Lovelace, saw something deeper. She imagined the machine not just doing math, but writing music, creating art. In 1843, she wrote the first computer program, before computers even existed. And she too wondered if a machine could ever think. This idea went quiet for a while, until war broke out. As bombs exploded and code breakers toiled, a genius stood out. Alan Turing. While cracking the Nazi codes, he asked a bold question: can machines think? And to answer this question, he created a test, currently known as the Turing test, to find out if a machine could hold a conversation well enough to fool a human being. And if it could, was it intelligent? With this, Alan Turing had created a basis for AI. So, in 1956, a small group of scientists gathered at Dartmouth College in the United States. And they had one objective: to build a machine that could learn and reason like a person. They called it artificial intelligence. At the start, progress was fast. Early computers could play chess, solve math problems, and even carry on simple conversations. Some scientists thought real AI was just around the corner. But it wasn't. The truth is, thinking is hard. Early AI programs followed rules, but they couldn't really understand. They couldn't adapt. And when the results didn't live up to the hype, interest and funding disappeared. They called it the AI winter. But the curiosity never died. In the 1980s, scientists tried again. This time, they looked at the brain for inspiration. What if machines could learn like we do? They asked themselves. That's when neural networks were born. Systems that could improve by learning from data. At first, they were slow, clumsy, until something revolutionary happened. Something called the internet. This was more data than ever before. And suddenly, machines had something to learn from. So, in 2012, everything changed. A system called AlexNet crushed a worldwide competition by identifying images with stunning accuracy. It didn't follow rules, it learned from millions of examples. That success sparked an explosion in AI. Now, AI wasn't just academic, it was useful. AI started powering your phone's assistant. It translated languages, recommended movies, and even helped diagnose diseases. Then came systems that could talk. One of them was trained on a huge part of the internet. It didn't just give facts, it sounded human, and this was none other than GPT. By the 2020s, AI could write poems, compose music, paint in any style you wanted. In fact, this very video you're watching right now was generated using different AI tools. This was no longer just a tool, it was something more. But here's the big question. As machines get smarter, what does it mean for us? Does intelligence mean solving math problems? Having emotions? Telling stories? If machines can do those things too, where's the line? Some believe we're getting closer to artificial general intelligence, a system that doesn't just do tasks, but actually understands the world. Are we ready? Probably not. But the story of AI isn't just about machines. It's about us. About how we have tried to recreate a man in our own image and see what we might learn about ourselves in the process. Because when we ask, Can machines think? We're also asking, what is thinking? What is consciousness? And that might be the most powerful question of all.